Hello beings, welcome back to more Mass Effect. We're back in space. Or we kind of need to figure out how we work. Because we can't open the map yet, right?
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
I am the captain now. They're on our
We're
side,
all
though.
on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, ma'am, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Well, Nihilus was still on our side, though.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okie dokie. So you see, we have like the galaxy map and stuff up there, but it's grayed out. Is it because... Oh, wait. Wait. I see it. I see it. No! Look at this. Citadel, supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans. Okay, so we can zoom out. Whoa! Window? What? Widow. Okay, so we don't really have... Oh my god, it's very sensitive. We don't really have anything... Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. The Milky Way! Oh my god. It's kind of scary, but also very cool. Space is a little bit scary, if you ask me. Horsehead Nebula. I think we said we were gonna go to the Aras-Dig side, right? We wanted to go there first. I don't know how this works, so let's just try and click it. Sparta. Athens. I don't know. Travel to another system. Okay, let's I don't know, ask around first? I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe just read the journal and see what it actually says. Explore the uncharted worlds. Okay, so we just basically need to go there. Okay. We have 4 skill points that we can use first though, so maybe we get some tactical armor. We get a shield boost from that. Spectre training. Put some points into that, hell yeah. Toggle helmet. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Equipment. Take all. Let's look at some of this stuff. Accuracy rating. I don't... Maybe we try the Avenger? Transfer installed, yeah. I mean, let's try it. Weapon upgrade. I think it's already... It's not equipped. Okay. I don't know. I'm not so good with the equipment and such. Let's try and equip this one. Because the accuracy is not that much worse, but we will deal a lot more damage. Do we have any... Okay. Edge one, it's empty. Sniper rifle? Guess we go with this heatsink capacity. Yeah, let's switch that. Okay. I think we just gotta steer the ship. Let's go look for the sister. I don't know if we're doing this correctly. Where do we start? Let's go to Athens. That sounds cool. Here we go. Little speed boost. And we're off. Ooh. Oh. Then there's different planets in this system here. That's... Do we just start out here and work our way in? Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris has marked the Okay. Oh, so we can't visit all the planets. Okay. Let's look here. Nausicaa? Is that how we say it? Traces of sodium in the atmosphere gives Nausicaa its overall dark grey color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Okay, so here we can't do anything. Then we have Search. Cirque. Cirque is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Search will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Gas deposits surveyed. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration amount of helium-3. Okay, I don't think there is anything I can do yet. Just survey the planets. Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Okay, what about Proteus? Okay. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-wracked Proteus' rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Has a large amount of free oxygen. Okay. What about this place? Meow. Sargilla? Oh, we can land here. Warning, level 1 pressure hazard. Sargilla has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina with deposits of sulfur. Convoys in the system have recently locked a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sargilla has an extensive silicon-based, oxygen-breathing ecology? I don't know. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica. Silica dust, the respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, presents a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. Okay. Let me look at the other planets before we decide to land. We can survey this one. Poralan is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves the surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitable mine despite the heavy gravity. Writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Pearl when a strange signal came from an orbit. Terminal signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of the writings in a storage compartment. Okay. It's pretty cool. What about Padawig? Padawig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in this chilly toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable for humans, Padawig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the systems. Okay, I made good progress. Oh, we have one all the way out here. We can survey this. Voyagers is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Scans for an orbit detected a large concentration of xenon. Okay. Alright, so one planet that we can land on. I don't know if there's a risk of landing here, but we can try. Oh, we get to pick our squad. Okay. That's it, maybe Caden and Garrus? Just so that'll give us a pretty balanced team, I would say. Let's do that. Oh, we're in a car. Or a vehicle. Medal of Exploration. What are we doing? I don't know where we're going. But I'm just driving. Oh, we have some enemies up here. I will say I have tutorials on, but I feel like a lot of the time there is no tutorials. It's just, here you go, please do this, and it's like, you figure it out. Huh. Interesting. Uh-oh. What a... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can I run them over? Run them down! Maybe we should start to shoot. Instead of trying to run people over, because we do have shields and health. There we go. So how do we do this? Entrance console. Okay. Can we exit? I do not know. Because the game has not told me what is possible. Oh, Q. Thanks, game. Oh. We have more enemies in here. Well, we do have more points that we can put into Caden. Let's put them into and then medicine. Okay. What about Garrus? Encryption. Camping, assault training. There we go. I think we are good for now. Okay. Well, I think we need to get our gun ready. Let's use the sniper. There we go. Do we just run and gun?
Shields down.
Uh-oh. No, no. Oh, no.
Lost shields.
I don't know what's going on. Oh boy. Okay. So this is going great. Okay, we have one left. Garrus, you better be okay. Alright. Are they upstairs? They might be upstairs. Or in a different room entirely. Oh boy. Okay, we got her. I can't hit anything unless they're standing still. Okay. Door control. We have some crates. Manual override. Here we go. Just take it all. Take it all. Alright. I guess we have to go where she was coming from. Unless we need to do something with the fuel tank. I think that's just an explosive that we can shoot. Alright. I could holster the gun. Could also not do that. I'm nervous, okay? Another thing we can shoot. Another door. I think it's clear. Skill too low. You discovered evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Danches, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the President and confront Nasana with this. Interesting. My skill is too low. What a shame. Toxic seals. We'll take it all. We should be able to turn it into Omnigel if we decide not to use it. Okay, let me just check the journal. Several Terran outposts and colonies were destroyed during the Unification War. Each colony's insignia also disappeared. What is the assignment summary? To maintain its fleets and continue to expand, the Alliance must find new resources wherever it can. You recently surveyed an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. There must be more like them in the Traverse. Okay. Asari writings. These writings belong to Matriarch Lily. Okay, it looks like there are many other writings to be found scattered across the galaxy. You killed an Asari mercenary named Dahlia Danches. According to a datapad found on Dahlia's body, her sister Nasana is a diplomat on the Citadel. Dahlia was evidently blackmailing Nasana by threatening to reveal her own existence and ruin Nasana's career. Nasana will want to hear the news that her sister is dead. Okay. Okay, so we set our... Something was too low. Intimidate, charm, area. Is it the... It must be the decryption one. Or... Damping. Okay, let's Let's go back and see if we can actually open it now. I'm curious. It's still too low. It's under the decryption. Which is what I gave him. Let's just go with that for now. Still too low. Okay. I wonder how much of a higher level we need to be, but that is fine. So now I'm curious if we have anything else to do here or if that was it. What is this? Upgrade kit. I'll take it. Okay. Let's have a look. Take all. Okay, we need... Let's Omnigel. Yes. Maybe I need to go through them first. Accuracy. Okay, we'll equip this one. There we go. Pistol. I'll take this one. And power bonus, duration bonus. Okay. So we can't wear any of the armors that we've gotten. Might want to give Garrus a new weapon. Recoil damper. Sure, let's give him that. It's the only one we have. The edge. Just give him that. Why not? Why not? What about Caden? How you doing, buddy? Can they all use the same weapons? I do not think so. Let's give him that one. That one's empty. Okay. Shotgun is good. Pistol, sure. Okie dokie. I think the rest we can just go ahead and get rid of. Not sure about the armor. Because we can't equip them, but we might have someone else on our squad that can wear it. Convert all to junk. Let's just... Omnigel that one, Omnigel that one, Omnigel that one, and that one. We might as well, right? And... Did I switch this? I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go for now. Alright, I see like a red line over here. Is that because it's I mean, there is still an exclamation mark. Do I have a picker map? A stronghold. A breeze. Oh, here I can return to the Normandy. Okay. Is there more that I need to do here? Okay, well, I went back in and I couldn't find anything, so I think it's maybe because there is something that we're not high enough level to open those two things, so... Okay, we have 2 more areas that we can try and go and explore. Ah! Or that I can try and go to. Woo! I see something on the map, but it's not what I picked. Is it up there? What is this? Do I want to exit? Survey mineral? You successfully discovered a large deposit of thorium. Okay. I mean, as long as we get something out of it, I am happy. Okay, I think the red line is just the edge of the map of where we can go to, so... Oh, look at that. That looks cool. So what do we have here? Some crates. Don't think we can check them, but there is a capsule of some sort. Cover artifact. Oh shit. There we go. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dillinga's writings. Okay, I don't think we can open the crates, so... Alright, oh. Let's go to the breeze. Oh, I forget that we are driving backwards like that. There we are. And I think after that we can go to the Normandy. There might be more resources that we can find out and about, or minerals that we can survey, but I'll just do them if we come across them, and if not, too bad. Okay. I really hope that we finished what we need to do at that other place, but I couldn't find anything else in there except for the thingies that we couldn't open, like the lockers and the safe. So maybe there's something important in there, but we won't be able to find out. Unless it's because I need to bring someone else whose tech skill is a bit higher. That might have been it. There's some debris here. Is that it?
I'm on my way.
If we exit, can we do something? Our skill is too low. Okay. So, okay. Hear me out. What if we return to the Normandy? There we go. And then what if we bring someone else? Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. I can pick my squad here. So what if we bring... Yeah. Then we don't have biotech, but our tech strength is better. Let's try. I don't think the map is gonna change. Well, let's see. Let's go over there. But first, let me see if we have electronics, decryption. But if we just put hacking unlocked, like 2 more, and then 2 points into hacking. Or no, let's do that. Okay. Oh. Oh, we can drive faster. Of course. Okay. Okay, let's see if this does it. What? Electronic skill too low. Damn. We'll just have to come back here, and that's fine. Okay. So that was the only planet here that we could land on. Let's go to the next system. Okay. Harmony, Theorem, Sacros. Okay. Let's look. Okay, if you want to read this, you can. But I think just looking for places where we can either survey or we can land. Ferrum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human System Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Ferrum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Okay, so we can land here. Check the other ones. Sacros. It's just a planet. I wonder if we'll be able to go to some of them later. A small hydrogen helium gas giant organism has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanus has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining. Okay, let's survey. concentration of. Okay. So, nothing there. We have this planet here with nothing that we can do necessarily. So let's try and land on a theorem. Ooh, who do we want to bring? Let's bring Talia and Garrus. We're back in the car.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
A few clicks away, you say? Whoa! Okay, hold on. Oh, look at the lava. I am tempted to just dive in, but I'm scared that I can kill squad members permanently. So I do not wish to do that. You may... we could just save. Hold your horses, let's see what happens. Okay. Okay. We just take damage. I had to try. It had to be done. It had to be done. Okay, we have some pipes, kind of. Oh, the wind is strong here. Oh, we can drive this way, of course. Thought that I would have to go through the lava for a second. I'm not entirely sure what Joker was talking about, but I guess we'll just have to explore and like find out. What is that? Oh, it's geths! Ah, it was their ship. They dropped it off. They dropped them off. One thing I will say is that I know the game is from 2007. I know this is like a remaster. But still, if I don't look at the health bar of the enemies, I'm having a hard time knowing if I'm actually dealing damage. Because there's like no impact sound. Let's just take a little bit of cover here. There we go. Do we just ram the gate? I can't do that. Hold on. Hold on. We're doing it! We're doing it! Yes. Yes. I mean, you must admit it is impressive how... Oh, we almost are out! There we go. Oh, wait. Let's try this way. So far, so good. Whoa! Who is here? I guess we could exit the vehicle, right? Okay. I don't know if we need anything in here, but it's worth taking a look. Easy decryption. We will take it. Gate control. Oh, I could have used that to open it. Well, that'll just make it easier for us to leave. The more you know. It's all good. I think we will actually need to open the gate over here, so. Because you can't ram it, apparently. Just so you guys know. Wouldn't that have been cool, though? I don't know if there's anything in here, but I'll check. Nope. This is empty. Okay, but there should be someone in here from the minimap. Ah! My god. Dear my goodness. Whoa, that was close. Take it all. I mean, we do have some powers that I should be better at utilizing.
Patching you up.
Like, we have this whole system here, and I'm just shooting at people. We'll see. I'll try and use something for the next fight that we have. Oh wait, I didn't check over here. Hold on. I'll check this building. There's probably nothing, but... Nope. Oh, there's an upgrade kit. Take it. I just saw the red dot on the map and thought it could have been in here, but that's fine. Moving out. Are they gonna drop off more? All the sounds and such, there you go. I assume we can't use our powers in the ship, so we're just pew-pewing. Ship is creepy as hell. Do not like it. Okay. Weapon is gonna cool down. Stop. Ah! Don't do that. Oh, it's a colossal. Oh my god, I didn't even realize how tall they were. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, hold your hoses. Hold your hoses. Hold your fire. Okay, I think we did it. So is it in here we have a reading? Seems like there's more in here. We'll see. Hello. They sure were holding their ground. I'll give them that. I mean, what are you gonna do against a tank like this? What is over there? Nothing, I think. But maybe there's something here to the right. Does look a bit, just look a bit empty though. You're so tiny, I didn't see you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa! We did it. Huh, we're getting jammed here and we can't bring the car. Time to explore. Okay, let me just damage all damages all nearby enemies and objects and makes them more vulnerable to further damage. Okay. Restores a portion of your shield even while you're under fire. Allows you to throw enemies and objects using a mass effect shield. Allows you to immediately restore your squad members to fighting state after they have been knocked out in combat. Charges all talents so they can be used immediately. Okay. We do have some cover spots here.
Kill them all.
Are you okay? Can we move out, please? Is she the one screaming like that? Are we good?
We got them all, Shepard.
Nice. Okay. Stay alarmed. Stay awake. There might still be more. There is gonna be more. Oh boy. Oh shit. Run to cover, run to cover, run to cover. Holy shit. Can I aim? Hello? Can I? I'm just stuck in the cover. Garrus.
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Are you though? Is shooting that?
Take out those hostiles!
Is there more? Okay, how do I heal? I don't remember. I don't remember how to heal them. Is it F? No.
Get down!
There we go. It's V. Okay. Oh boy. It's fine. Oh my god. I mean, that was the first time that I had to use it, so.
All targets down.
Nice. Thank you, Garrus. I do really like the sniper. I should have picked the class where it was a sniper instead. Instead of the shotgun. I'm not brave enough for the shotgun. Is that? The fuck is that? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, what the fuck are you? My god. We already have one man down. Oh shit. Oh my god.
Good to go. Shields disabled.
They used laser. Okay. How are the fuck are they moving so fast? Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't shoot anything. I can't shoot anything. I can't shoot anything. What the? What am I supposed to look at? Hello? I switch weapon and then shoot instead of that shit? Guys. I don't know. This, I have... What? Okay. Even while under fire. I don't know what it does. Okay, I can take care of that guy in the back. Holy shit. This is so stressful. Are so annoying. Oh my god. I might be in over my head here. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Please go away. What is shooting me? Oh my god. I don't know what anything does. if it's doing anything, but I'm really just trying to stay alive here. Oh boy. Okay, it's almost down. Woo! Holy shit, that was horrible. That was absolutely freaking awful. Okay. Okay. I did it. I think maybe we go in here? Okay. It was a bit difficult to figure out what was doing what and where to look, because those stalkers or whatever they're called are awful. They jump all over the place. One would have been enough. Let's holster the gun, although I'm pretty sure there will be enemies down here. Speaking of... Oh my god! Holy shit, we almost died. Okay, they're still shooting at something? Okay. We need our shield back. ASAP. Holy shit, it's going horrible, guys. But it's okay, because we're having fun while doing it.
Looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Okay. Hmm. Sorry, just while we take the elevator, I just need to check something quickly. There we go. Sorry. What is this? Oh, it's a medical kit. Okay, before we start shooting, can I just maybe... Hurricane... Let's make it to Omnigel. Pistol... Omnigel... Hammer... Oh... I'll make that to Omnigel. Omnigel... I don't think there's any other armor that we can wear. Okay. Here we go. Could I... Please. Am I not doing anything? No damage at all. They're both down. Oh my god. No more health left. Fusion container cell. Maybe we could have shot that one. Oh man. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. See, the problem is I don't know if I'm just running into way too of a tough area and such, or if I'm just being an idiot. I would say it's just me being an idiot, because it usually is.
Hello? Can somebody help me? Please?
Liara!
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We found her!
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
Your mother is working with Saren.
Oh.
Whose side are you on?
Why would you
What?
ask that again?
I am...
Sorry, I'll just skip that.
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
We just need to figure some way past this energy field.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Okay. We'll figure something out. Okay, he's down. Sakes! Gareth! I don't know why I want to call you Garrett, but your name is Garrus. You're just standing in the line of fire, my guy. Using him as a human shield. Even though he's not human, but you know what I mean. Whoa! Got him. Okay. Can I? Oh, I can't go in there, but I can override this. Take it all. Do this one as well. Wah. Take it, take it, take it. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Assault rifle lancer. Make that Omnigel. 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 Just because I really need the health right now. I don't even know if it produces it or makes it to health, but it's okay. Wait, what? Enter code. Override sequence? We did it! Ah, okay. Just rule of elimination. Okay. Will this do it? Oh, it'll take us up. Okay. So... Oh, there she is! Okay.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
It's not important.
We have to get you out of here before more geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Yay! But what I've
Any idea how we get out of this place?
seen, it looks like she will join
There's
us.
an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Because when you
I still cannot believe all
gather
this.
your squad,
Why would the
there is a
Geth come
character
after
that looks
me?
a lot like her.
Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes?
He needs to move faster.
You could do that faster, Joker. Come on now. No, I sense there will be trouble. Whoa. Garrus is ready. We have a big boy. We're not shooting?
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Turian ally. Kill the best.
There a reason you're in my way?
The same reason you're here. The Asari. Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. And the doctor.
Not happening.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Kill this bastard.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her. And he always gets what he wants.
Nuh-uh.
Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can.
Oh,
If not,
he beat me
doesn't
to
matter.
it. Ah! Oh shit. Okay, okay, okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Let's get rid of that guy. No, you guys. He didn't die? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, shit.
Someone give me a hand!
No! I thought he died!
Kill them. Spare the Asari. Not.
I might have to be better at positioning the other guys, because I feel like they're just standing out in the middle of everything. Oh my god. To throw enemies and objects. God, he's aggressive. I am really trying. Oh, I'm really trying. This is so rough.
Spare the Asari if you can.
Please tell me he's down now. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Please! Oh my god, it's over. Ooh. Uh-oh. Run, guys! Oh my god. Oh, it's all coming down. Oh. No one get hurt. Hello? Oh. Please make it out. Please make it out. Please make it out. Okay. Joker has arrived. Garrus is out. Okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. Please don't stop running now.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Well, it is Joker, so...
Sometimes Joker's a real ass. Just try to ignore him.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the volcano. Those geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Did your research turn up anything interesting?
What is interesting is what I did not turn up. There is remarkably little archaeological evidence of the Protheans, and even less that might explain why they disappeared. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
I know what happened. Shut up, I'll tell you.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
So what good are you? Oh, I'm so tempted because it just sounds so funny to be just such a savage.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Great, another no.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
That's all for now.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
Disconnect!
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Oh, the temptation. The temptation! But no, I mustn't. I must control myself. Examine? What is this? Something for the codex. Alright. So, let me just check with the squad. We have a lot of points. Tactical armor. Spectre training. Let's do that. Charm, Vanguard, Warp, Area unlocked. Nice. I don't throw that much. I probably should be better at using that. Let's do that. Put one into pistol and into armor, and then we're good. And then the journal. We have a lot. Holy shit. Okay, we could go back to Citadel to inform the lady, Asana. Would that be worth? I think. Have we been? Did we look at Sparta? I don't remember. Let me just look real quick. It was... No, I don't think we did. Let's survey. Large concentration of hydrogen. Okay. Also just... We could also survey here. A small deposit of plutonium. Tremoran Manray? Dwarf planet.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Distress beacon? Idolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Idolus' surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of... okay. Exploration is highly dangerous. Let me just look at this one. Can we survey anything? No. Okay. Let's try. Why not? There's land. Ooh. Who do we want with us? No, maybe... It's just more of a balanced squad if we have Caden with us. Oh, is it the meteors we can hear? I don't know. Let's go have a look. Pretty sure it is. There is something out here in the distance. Can I just really quickly look at the map? Okay, we do have two. Anomaly. Oh shit. Ah! The fuck is that? Oh no. Air to repair? Okay, we're going back. We're going back. Okay. This might not be the time. I don't know if we can upgrade the car. Because I feel like it does this exploration is highly dangerous. I don't know if that's because of the meteors and such, but yeah, we'll wait with that for now. Let's go back to the Citadel and then deliver the information. We'll have plenty of time for exploration. Of course. Let's go ahead and land. We'll see if our fan is still here. Fan. I feel like he has a more important meaning, yeah. So how do we exit? Heat load monitor. Is it on here to the side? It is. Okay, cool. And we get to bring... Let's bring the aura. Why not?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
We have an admiral?
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I think of it as an opportunity. We had orders.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Don't insult my ship!
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money in a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
She is.
I'm sure you'll find everything in order, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
You better not cause me any trouble.
Commander, I'm not happy.
About what?
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Salarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari?
Careful now.
Turians? What
Careful.
are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
The simple fact is, I'm also part of the Council's chain of command now. They expect a joint effort. I'm providing one.
The Council expects a whole hell of a lot from the Alliance, Commander. They better start giving back real damn soon. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Need to kick his.
None, sir.
Very well. Your opinions have some merit, Commander. I'll take them into consideration when I write my report to the Joint Military Command. Not that I expect them to do anything about it. Too many interest groups have too much money invested in this. Commander Shepard.
All right. Normandy weapons. Move for the codex. Okay. So we need level up 34 points. 12. Let's do that. Decryption. Assault training. First aid. Let's level that up. Damping. There we go. The Aura, what can you do? Sorry, scientist. Warp, sure. Area. Let's do that. Stasis. Sure, first aid. Electronics. Let's put a lot into that because apparently it could be helpful. There we go. That's good for me. Okay. Missing Marines. Inform Nasana. Embassy Lounge under President of the Citadel. That her sister said. Embassy Lounge. Okay. We'll see if I can find it. It should be here in the Citadel. Oh, no.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Salarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Here we go.
Commander Shepard?
Yes?
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Go away. Depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
As he gets stuffed.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
It's overdue.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I tried to be nice, but I don't think it's a good idea to answer like every single question that she has. But I think we did well. The embassies, I think it's here we need to go, but I don't know. Well. She is in the lounge, it looks like. Let's go there. Let us see. Ah, yes. It's her. Okay.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nisana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nisana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, we still got some coin out of it. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Oh, no, stop. Question is, I'm not sure where that shop is if we wanted to go take a look at it. So that will have to wait. Sorry, writing. Turian emblem. Okay. I think we could just go back to the ship now, honestly. Oh, okay. Let's go back on the ship.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I, pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Disease? Are you contagious?
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Yeah, how'd you get your nickname?
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Vrolich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived.
Is this a real thing?
Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Sure.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
More codex stuff. Very, very nice. Okay, we kind of need to figure out what is the next thing that we want to do so that we can go there. Or should we... Let's have a look in... See if we can find some of our... I think it's downstairs, the medical area. We can find some crew members. Normandy. Caden is here.
Commander, do you have a minute?
Sure.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility we had for decades. Right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Time to get physical?
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey, her family was very rich, but she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am.
Is he flirting? Is this flirting?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, moving on. There's definitely something going on here.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I've never
It's so
worked
dark
with him
in
before
here.
this mission, but he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations.
I
Tends to
didn't
keep to
mean to
himself.
flirt with him.
Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
I think we
I should
already
go.
heard this.
Goodbye, Commander.
Liara is here. Can we find Garrus somewhere? I think we can find all of them somewhere.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Interesting.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You can do that?
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How could anyone abandon their own child?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened to her before she had the chance. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner.
Oh, I already heard this.
Though I know my father, if you want to use that term.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Asari daughters inherit racial traits. I am what is sometimes called. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too.
Sorry, we already heard this.
I cannot answer. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Usually the bottom answer here is usually like a savage, so I don't know if I pick it. If I pick it, that's something terrible is gonna. Let's try.
Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye.
That is kind of cute, honestly. It's very interesting. I really like, or love to hear about how the different species and such that we're introduced to, how it works. Personnel manual? More to the codex? Okay. Kinda wanna see if I can find Garrus? Maybe Rex? We also haven't seen Ashley in a while. I think her name is Ashley. I don't even remember her name. So we can go in here? No one's in here, okay. Well then. Is there something else down here? Ah, there's an elevator. Hold on. Let's see if they're down here. Garrus, they are. Okay. I'll talk to you first.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSAC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At C-Sec, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Yeah, I guess.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But C-Sec wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Oh, I didn't mean to... Okay. I can talk to Garrus again.
How are you?
Why did you want to be a C-Sec officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Like what?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was C-Sec, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
He's not impressed that you're going after Saren?
My father's a C-Sec man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it.
He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
Not all Spectres are like Saren, you know.
Of course not. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, C-Sec's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Can I just keep talking
Commander,
to him?
Good to see you.
Guess not. Okay.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
Of course there is.
Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth?
Oh, I guess not.
And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
That's kind of sad. See how Ashley's doing.
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time. Off the record.
I keep an open-door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
Don't mince words, Chief. What's your concern?
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
We need allies, though.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I'm not sure I agree, Ashley. I might be very naive. I am probably a very naive person.
You get a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
Yeah.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
I come from a military family too. My parents were both Navy. Anybody in your family we might know?
Couldn't say, Commander. We probably have a lot in common. You join up to carry on the tradition?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
Alright.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
I do understand her concerns in regards to the universe that we are in, and kind of there's just a lot of bickering, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word. Going back and forth and all of that, so...
Can I talk to Commander? How are you?
No, I can't. And a lot of distrust, which is why I am like... yeah, there's a lot of distrust going on, and I just want to trust the ones around us until they prove differently, if that makes sense. Because we need help, and it's not gonna help the situation if we start doubting people without any reason. That's where I'm coming from. And examine this. Hey Tully, I've got...
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Okay, well, if you're only allowed to have one child, if it takes 2 people to have 1 child, then, and that is a rule that you can only have 1 child, your population is in decline. Because the math is not mathing, right? I don't know.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government.
Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Sorry, just to circle back to the other thing, because I know it's like I don't know if you could say a concern, but I guess in Denmark, if people start to have less children, some might have 1, some might have 2, some might have more, some might have none. But if people start to have less children, then once, you know, people start to get older, then there will be less people to take care of the older people and all of the different work classes and such. So kind of need to have that stable population going. And I think, like, I know some people have a lot of children and some have none. So I think it's pretty balanced, but I think the population is still growing. But for a population to grow, then every couple, I guess, would have to have like 3 children. Because otherwise, if a couple have 2 children, then once that couple is gone, the 2, yeah. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I might not make any sense.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
So it is like a plot of AI and robots or machines taking over.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all geth. The geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think that was it.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. I still love this so much. I'm really enjoying it. There is a little bit with the game, is just here you go. Go figure it out. You're on your own now. Because I'm pretty sure tutorials should be on, because you can turn them off or on in the menu, and they should be on. But I feel like I'm not getting that many instructions on how to do things or what to do, how things work, unless I've missed it. I wasn't even told how to use the map on the ship to get to the different planets. We just have the quests, and then it's like, go figure it out. So I am trying my best to figure it all out and figure out where to go, what to do. I'm enjoying the exploration. I really like talking to everyone and learn more about them, their motives and their species, excuse me, and how their society works. I think it's really interesting. So yeah, I'm excited to learn more, figure out more, and do more quests. But before I end the video, I'd like to give a huge thank you to my channel members, which I'll have listed over here. I really appreciate the extra support so much, and it really helps me out more than you know. But if you just hung out with me today watching the video, I really appreciate that as well. And if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? It's free, and we'd love to have you part of the Big Bean team. I really hope to see you guys in my next video of whatever I make, but for now, goodbye and take care.